cutting out this lack mentality. Like we don't have time, Aquarius. It's like Aquarius. We've learned the lessons. We're wrapping up this cycle, and it's this King and Queen of Swords that's moving into this Emperor and Empress energy. Hey there, Aquarius. How are you? It's your forest fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Aquarius. We're going to start off with the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot deck and do a 6-card spread, taking a look at the present moment, the challenge, the opportunity, the energy that's all around you, the goal, and some advice. And then we're going to clarify with the Art of Adventure Tarot for more messages, more information, more clarity on this read. And it's a timeless read, Aquarius, so trust that when it finds you, it was meant to and it's general. So take it resonates and leaves the rest, and it's for all Aquarius placements wherever you have Aquarius in your chart. Cards are already popping, and the Emperor is coming up as the present moment. Love to see it. You are in your power, aren't you, Aquarius? The challenge is reciprocity. You expect people to bring to the table what you bring to the table. Absolutely. The Chariot is the opportunity, or else you're moving forward without them. They will get left behind. That's what I'm really picking up, Aquarius. The energy that's around you is a lack mentality. The Emperor does not have a lack mentality. So these are energies that are around you that are struggling. The goal is to ask questions. Are these people going to get left behind? I'm going to say yes. If they're questioning your leadership, especially as the Emperor, you could be a boss, supervisor, manager, but really it's a boss energy. And so the goal is maybe to, okay, Aquarius, the goal might be to look at why they are in the Five of Pentacles, the energy that's around you. Like, why are those that I work with, let's say, whether it be business, platonic, or romantic, why is it the Five of Pentacles? Why are they struggling with their own worth? You might be asking yourself questions and just sort of letting them figure it out, is what I'm really picking up. The advice, Page of Swords. Be very wise, especially with the Emperor coming out first, with any and all contracts. Any and all contracts. Don't move forward until you have, for a lot of you, read the fine print. Okay, bottom of the deck. And that which you might not see. Wow, King of Swords, and there it is. There you are, Aquarius. Yeah, okay. Okay. For some of you, I'm picking up, and it's similar to the Capricorn read, where you are, like, you're the King of Swords Emperor. And so feelings are not really involved, okay? Especially when it comes to business or relationships, platonic relationships. So this Page of Swords, really, this is the advice. Let others, like I said, with the Five of Pentacles, see their own worth. Like, if you're even talking to them, if you're even offering them a contract, why do they feel like an Emperor would offer them anything if you, Aquarius, did not see something in them? So this Page of Swords, especially when what you might not see is the King of Swords, I think, as the Emperor coming out first, Aquarius, you're the King of Swords, you are very fair and logical. And again, it's provider of logic and impartial judgment. You are making judgment calls, and it's allowing people to ask the right questions, to develop contracts, to offer you, maybe you are an investor, maybe you are someone who people come to you and say, hey, this is my idea, Page of Swords, this is something that I've got online, Page of Swords, will you invest in this idea, this business, whatever this means to you, Aquarius? And you're sitting back going, okay, yeah, let's take a look at this. If an Emperor wouldn't take a look at something unless they saw value in it. So the advice is to maybe see the value in others. I don't know. Let's bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles, Aquarius. Take a leap of faith. Fool coming out right away. Take a leap of faith. It feels like on this Page of Swords. I almost want to put it here, but I'm going to put it up here. The Fool is the leap of faith, but it's also risky. It can be a risk, but an Emperor is No, Fool is what I'm hearing. Empress and Emperor. Okay, Aquarius. And the Empress is looking right at you. Okay, Aquarius. This is complete balance. Let's just and the reciprocity right here. Six of Pentacles. This is the challenge, however. Six of Pentacles. Two of Cups. My goodness, I said two. And it's because I'm looking at that dolphin with the Two of Cups. There's the Emperor and Empress right there. And yet you're focused on the Three of Cups. This is the Five of Cups. I see this as the Emperor and Empress as this Two of Cups. Is this a regret, Aquarius? Queen of Wands. Let me get some cards out, because that's Aries energy, but in the feminine representation of Aries. Emperor is masculine. We got the Emperor and Empress, and the risk. So the Chariot is the opportunity. Three of Swords. There has been an emotional disappointment. Five of Cups, Three of Swords, and you're moving on from it. And the Four of Cups. And you're focusing still on that Three of Cups, which are spelt in the Five of Cups, but in the upright, in the Four of Cups, almost like you, it's like you're, I don't know, this is just what I'm seeing, Aquarius. You are thinking of this Two of Cups. And like I said, when I first saw the Five of Cups, I said Two of Cups, because my eye went right to that Two of Cups. There's the Emperor and Empress right there. Like, it's like your match. It's like your vibrational match, your frequency match. You saw reciprocity in this Emperor Empress that you did or did not take a leap of faith in. And if you did, then this Queen of Wands, who's this Queen of Wands? Okay, let me see what this Five of Pentacles is, because this is the energy that's all around you, and it's a lack or a struggle. It's a lack mentality, but the Emperor and Empress don't have this energy, and this is the present moment clarified by the World. So this is coming to an end. The Five of Pentacles is coming to an end, and it feels like with right beside that Fool card, when you take this, when the cycle is wrapped up, when you completely learn and take what you've learned through the World card about lack, about struggle, and take that leap of faith into this new Two of Cups. This feels like someone watching you level up into, and with these lessons of the World card, the Fool card, into the Emperor and Empress. Okay, so, and you've learned about lack. You've learned that it's an illusion. Five of Pentacles is also clarified by and now we have another Queen, Queen of Swords. We have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Like the Queen of Swords is really, no bones about it, cutting out this lack mentality. Like we don't have time, Aquarius. It's like, Aquarius, we've learned the lessons, we're wrapping up this cycle, and it's this King and Queen of Swords that's moving into this Emperor and Empress energy. So what are these questions of the Hangman? This is the goal, is to take a look at things from a different perspective, is to take a look at the Five of Pentacles as something that we have learned all our lessons from, and it's done with the World card. The Hangman is clarified by, and we're moving on, the Chariot. Moving on from lack, moving on from struggle, moving on from feeling that like the Four of Cups can feel like ignored, can feel like you don't see the love that is given to you. Are you focusing on a past relationship? It could be a Queen of Wands that's watching you move on to this Two of Cups, this King and Queen, or sorry, I'm going to say King and Queen of Swords. It could have been a marriage for some of you in the past, and you leveling up to the Emperor and Empress. Okay. and moving on. We have the Chariot twice. So the both of you are moving on, both divine masculine, divine feminine, moving on from the past, learning their lessons, both of you, of the World card, and both taking a leap of faith on each other. This is great, Aquarius. The Hangman is also clarified by a new path, the Ace of Wands. Love to see it. Yes, absolutely, 100%. So then the Page, this is very interesting. Some of you could have a child together. That's for some of you. The Page of Swords is the advice, clarified by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, you've chosen that path, but it's looking at the fine details. This, for some of you, if you are getting married, this is a prenup. I'm really picking up that. Where you're going to live, as he's pointing at somewhere, it looks almost like Morocco, the top northwestern part of Africa, it looks like as far as the earth goes. And the King of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Wands. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. This king has chosen his path. Do you see this King of Wands? He's rooted in, it feels very King of Pentacles. He's rooted in who he is and where he's going. That path is very clear to him. Ace of Wands. There's no, and these are making plans. So making plans to take this new path, making plans to maybe take a look at things, but both the King and the Queen of Swords from a different perspective, but it's not going to change the new path that you are embarking on. And with the Emperor and Empress coming out first, Aquarius, this is leveling up. When I get, and this is a partnership, definitely. A partnership, contracts are being signed, sealed, and delivered. Make sure that you read all of them. That's the advice. This is also leading. I'm hearing leading by example, adapting to changes. This could be changes in your work environment, if you are a business owner, changing strategies, marketing, changing, maybe your clientele is changing. But this is adaptation and really knowing how to ground your ideas, as he's holding the flame, and grounded, like it's a real, in your particular King of Wands, it makes me really look at the image as a King of Pentacles, like you are really grounded in this 3D world, in these systems, in how to adapt to the systems as they change. And when I speak on that, it's more of how the systems are changing with AI, how the systems are changing with money, markets and marketing. I keep hearing marketing. And so what you might not see is that your adaptation comes from action with the King and Queen of Wands, and of intellect with the King and Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords is clarified by, and there's that Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. You are getting equal give and take. It might be a challenge for some of you to see it, and the reason being is because you're remembering. I really feel like you're remembering the past. You're remembering the past and the hurt that you might have experienced, that you're moving away from. With the Chariot twice, like we have mirroring here, in its divine masculine and divine feminine. We have a King and Queen of Swords and a King and Queen of Wands. So your actions and your thoughts it's like in tandem. Emperor and Empress, you're leveling up. What you bring to the table, Six of Pentacles, they bring to the table, Six of Pentacles. How you're moving forward, Chariot card, they're moving forward. And it's like both of you are moving forward, maybe going through the same experiences, going through separation, divorce, going through, a loss of a job, a loss of home, a loss of a business, going through the struggle of the Five of Pentacles, surrendering to it, asking a lot of questions, and learning, it feels like, to make plans with the Two of Wands, learning something new, maybe learning how to build a business online, how to use AI to assist, how to, maybe you've gone back to school, learned a new trade, and or it feels like operating systems. And so that's leading you down a new path, Ace of Wands. a new passion. It could be something completely new. Like you've been in the same industry for 10, 20, 30 years, and you're completely doing a 360, something completely different that you're passionate about, that you've always wanted to do, that now not been able, Ace of Wands, to take this path until technology kept like caught up to what it is that you want to do, Aquarius. And it just makes sense with what I'm seeing on the desk. It just makes sense. And you've surrendered like Hangman, like, okay, and now it's time to move forward. Chariot twice. Now it's time to move forward on this new path, Ace of Wands. And this King of Wands is very grounded in reality, in this 3D world of how to make this happen. I like this, Aquarius. Let's get an oracle on this. You're moving forward, and it's after wrapping up with the World card and taking that leap, the Fool, leveling up everything. This could be your business, your relationships, your everything. It's leveling up, and there's someone who's mirroring you. There's someone who's leveling up as well. It could be in their own separate lives, with their own business, with their own, but it kind of feels like you guys are doing this together. So let's get an oracle on this. It's going to differ for all of you. Let's get an oracle on this. Let's get, oh, whoa, hold on. Divine Masculine, last card out and first card out with the Emperor and the King of Wands. What you might not see, King of Swords. This is the Divine Masculine. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our active focus and strong side, facilitating our capacity to transform our dreams into form. And that's exactly what you're doing, Aquarius, male or female, watching. Does not matter. You are tapping into that Divine Masculine. Emperor, first card out, 6th chakra. The energy of the third eye chakra supports our inner sight and intuitive abilities. There's the Divine Feminine. These are energies that are within you, Aquarius. You are really balanced. Yes. And tapping in. I love to see it. Let's get some angel numbers on this. I see 4, 6, 7. Your angels are reminding you that you have the capacity to manifest miracles in your life. Believe in your magic, Aquarius. I see 5, 1, 2. Let's do 5, 1, 2. Take the time to make peace in relationships where you have experienced challenges. Show that you are willing to move forward in a loving way. Chariot card twice. Yes. Last one. Let's do 6, 7, 2. 6, 7, 2. Your thoughts and intentions are directing the flow of life around you, Aquarius. Know that your relationships require some of your loving presence and attention in order for you to grow. That's very interesting. And if anything I've said in this read resonates with you, Aquarius, please let me know in the comments below. And that's what I see for you. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care. From your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.